everything we told you 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago is happening. It's super sick, it's super evil, and it screws kids up, and every study shows that. Hey, I don't want to pay for your heart surgery. I don't want to pay to have your penis removed. I don't want to pay to have one added. No, and it's not because I hate women with fake breasts. It's because I hate being sucked off of. I hate having to pay for everything. I hate being a slave. I hate the government. I hate having to pay for everything. And let me tell you, I don't care if it's a black man behind the counter or a Mexican man or a Mexican lady or a white guy. I go where the barbecue's good. I hate the government. I hate the government. I hate being a slave. Or I don't listen to Elvis sing and think, man, he's white. I sure like his white voice. I like how it sounds. I hate being a slave. I hate being a slave. I hate being a slave. Place on the highway. That's some of the best barbecue I've ever had. That's white guys. Biting on purple worms, they might bite on pink ones, or yellow ones, or orange ones, or red ones. Or they might bite on a top water spinnerbait. The Germans, oh, give me a break. They've got black bass, they've got rock bass, they've got big mouth bass, small mouth bass. There's always different type of bass, and I realize a lot of the names are racist. They got white bass, they got black bass. That's the official plan. I've made a whole bunch of films on it, like Endgame. You want to see the quotes? You want to see the government documents? You want to see a 3-hour film where I show you? I made the film 8 years ago telling you every word now beginning. Well, I hate being a slave. Well, I hate being a slave. I just don't want to go down to the very bottom of the hole because there's a big snake down there that's going to eat us. Because I read the end of the report. And I mean, I hate the government. I hate being a slave. And I knew the whole plan. And now here I am, 16, 17 years later. I want that. I told you forced inoculations were coming. Told you forced inoculations were coming. Told you forced inoculations were coming. I guarantee you they got government psyops people listening to this show and just operatives and others that are just casually listening right now who've got kids that are mentally retarded and screwed up and got autism. Told you forced inoculations were coming. Well, you know full well at 18 months you went in and got that 3rd round of shots and Bobby never talked again. And Bobby never talked again. And Bobby never talked again. See, let's pull up some photos of Mussolini hung upside down with thousands of people spitting on him. That's where there isn't a mammal species on Earth when watching its fellow creatures being hurt doesn't get upset. And then of the higher order predator mammals, they get vicious and they get wound up and they do something about it. I'm not gonna sit here and take it anymore. And Bobby never talked again. And Bobby never talked again. He gets upset. This is normal. And they've gotten away with this, so suddenly it's getting worse and worse. And it was 1 in 25,000, then 1 in 10,000, then 1 in 5,000, then 1 in 1,000, then 1 in 300 and something, then 1 in 80 something, and now 1 in 60 something, and 1 in 50 something, and in South Korea 1 in 30 something. And they say within 10 years it'll be 1/3 of the kids won't be able to talk. And it's all normal. Let's have a race to raise money to help the autistic kids. And then they won't be laughing later. You get aggressive with these turds.